Hello, everybody. It's me. It's Draw. Uh, I am going to be playing some Block Story. This will be my first impression video, as it is my first time playing the game. Uh, I don't really know much about it. I think it's a sandbox action RPG based on voxels and blocks and stuff. It's a story about blocks. Uh, I'll also be speaking a lot about E3 from the conferences and the bit that I've seen so far. Hopefully some people join me in chat today. Anyway, let's play some Block Story. English. Graphics. Let's check this shit up. Let's low distance at 100. Theme. Yeah, there's more than one theme. Whatever. Okay, let's do this. Story, survival mode, quest skills, and crafting. Yep, that's what I want. Enter your profile name. Hint, complete Aaron's quest to unlock the radar recipe. So you actually have to craft a radar. Okay. Welcome to the Block Story. You are in an infinite world made out of blocks. Beware, you are not alone. However, your objective is to survive and become strong. This small tutorial will show you how to get started. Press skip if you are already familiar with the game. I need to turn the volume of the game down just a teensy weensy bit. It is very loud. Alright, next. This is your first quest. Complete the following steps. Turn around by moving your mouse. Walk 10 blocks. Use the WSAD to move the arrows. Jump. You may reopen the quest window anytime by pressing Alt 4. Okay. Now that you know how to move, you need to learn to craft tools. For most tools, you need wood. Collect 3 wood blocks. Search for a tree, tap and hold on a trunk block. Walk over the drop block to collect the wood. There's no animation for it. It's just kind of happening. That seems silly. I want my wood. So there's literally a single block is a single block. Maybe there's different kinds of wood. I was originally going to be doing Fridays as first impression only. But I only have games I've not played yet installed, and I really wanted to play something, so. Now that you have wood, you need to start crafting. Transform the wood into planks. Make 6 planks. Open the inventory by pressing Q or tilde. Drag the wood you collected into the crafting table. 2x2 grid at the left. Click the bottom of the table to produce the planks. Repeat until you have enough planks. I said I need 6 planks, right? Whatever. Let's make a more complicated recipe. A bigger crafting table. Make toolbox. Open queue, open the inventory, drag one plank to each slot in the crafting table. Okay. I guess I just dropped it. Dig down to search for a cliff. You'll find stone. That's crazy. I need to raise the view distance because it's very, very small. Hey Giz, hey Moss, what's up? How you guys doing? There's stone. One thing, like, I don't. Minecraft got this huge craze. I've played Minecraft. I don't own Minecraft. Make sticks. Okay. But I've never really played it much. And when I have played it, it has a lot of mods. And one of the reasons that I don't play it is because I really I like building a character, and I guess I don't really have an excuse because I mean I have played Minecraft or I've played Terraria just fine, no problems. So I guess I'm kind of being a hypocrite there in regards to that, but. I like having a story, and this game seems it has a story. You know, as more games come out that are similar, they're having stories too. It's just proof that you can have a build, craft, destroy kind of game, all the exploration, and at the same time have a story. Um, these kind of games, you know, the Minecraft and Terraria were the first of their kind, and now, you know, you see hundreds of them coming out. Or not, I wouldn't say hundreds, but probably, you know, it'll be there at some point. They're coming out in abundance, and that's fine because people like them. This year E3, Sunset Overdrive is a game being made for the Xbox. They showed a lot of gameplay footage for it yesterday, and I mean I was impressed. It looked good. So I mean, yeah, I can't wait to play it. But I have to get an Xbox 4 first, unless they release it on the PC. That seems it's more of a satire game, but regardless, it looks fun. that a lot of parkour movement and action, but it was a survival game, a horde mode game. I don't know if you actually build buildings or anything in it or not, but it's cool. And Fortnite, which I mean, I'm hoping they do some footage of it this year. That game intrigues me as well. So far, I've enjoyed E3 quite a bit. Well, you have everything you need to craft a pickaxe. Use the toolbox you need to place it on the ground. Open the inventory. Click on the toolbox. Toolbox will become equipped. What? Female warrior animal spawner? Okay, so now you know how to move and how to craft. Search along the beach for Ted the Viking. He will get you a weapon. Ted the Viking. Woo. Um, really? Why is it? So it's just one? Why would he put only one on your bar? That makes no sense. If I want to click the whole stack, I want the whole stack on my bar. Oops. Okay. It said find the guy. Did it say where? Skills 5. Arrow damage. Wow, okay. I want to dig faster. Evil cow. I'm a Dead Island fan, and so seeing that they've announced a new Dead Island game made me very happy. The trailer for it is really good. Dead Island, the guys that work for Deep Silver, they really know how to make a trailer. Granted, it's not gameplay, but it doesn't look like it's going to benefit my health. What did I do? Oh, I'm flying. Oh, you hit F and you fly. Hello, I'm Ted the Viking. My ship sank, so now I'm stranded on this forsaken beach. Say, can you help me build a new boat so I can get back home? Yes. To build a new boat, I'm going to need lots of wood. Please bring me 3D blocks of wood to collect wood. I know how to collect wood. It doesn't seem like it's using the wood any faster. Okay, it's not much faster, but pickaxe has uses, and that's just silly. Aaron War. He looks kind of mean. Wait, Paula the Viking had a marker above her head, didn't she? Hey, Jans. Hey, Pika. I was training here in my forest, minding my business, when I returned to my camp. Through the place was trash, and people saw a monster that was half man, half wolf around here. They said he ran up the mountain. We build a new camp that can stand up more to attack from that beast, please. Yes. So I need lots of materials. And it's dark. I can't see anything. How you doing, Pika? I think I just chopped down a beehive. Ray's doing her drawing stream. She is super talented. Don't have a weapon. Do not want to mess with that. Now, is this going to give me wood or cactus? Cactus. Downloading Payday 2 right now too. I might try to play it. It seems like every time I've ever tried to play Payday, it's always been with a friend who is like level 50, and they're like, "Oh, well, you gotta do this and you gotta do that." I'm sorry, but when I play Payday, I'm gonna play the way I want to. I always hate being told when I have to play a game a certain way. Especially when one of their whole parts with Payday 2 was that you didn't have to be like that. That level or something? Hey Omega, what's up? These trees are not real trees. It's raining now. Awesome. How you doing, Omega? Wait, I know there was a tree right here, dang it. There you go. Pretty good music for the game. It reminds me of something, but I don't remember what. I ran out of flight juice. Okay, so skills. Bow, shoot force, underwater breath. I want more dig speed. And then my quest. Okay, so I need to find Ted the Viking. But I also need more wood for the other person too, so might as well get it since I can actually see the wood. Somebody should tell that bird no one likes it. Or that bird. That rooster that no one likes a cock. Ah, I made funny. This is some thrilling stuff, right? Getting some wood. I don't know if they're over there. If they're up here. Supposed to be building to craft a radar. That would probably be very helpful. So, I'll start working on my new boat right away. Come back when you get a little stronger, since I might need more help. Iron, boat recipe, engine recipe, and 30 experience. Hey kid, you sure do look wimpy. You'll never make it here without some weapons. You probably can even kill a fly. I can give you something to defend yourself with, but it's gonna cost you. What do you say? You can find... Okay, sure. Wait, where did he say the gold ore can be found? Whatever. It'll be underground, obviously. Buy tools, buy weapons, buy blocks. Let's see. Bricks. You need 10 stone blocks for 5 bricks. So I'm gonna drop this here. Let's see, what can I craft? Can I even do that? Nope. What is this? A wax, pumpkin, cactus, oak, coconut, wood, dirt, sand, stone. Let's open the recipe book. Tools. Safe box, teleport. Raven wing, usually teleport. Pan tools used to pan gold from sand. 3 planks, 1, 2. That could be useful. Oops. Terp. I don't want it on my bar. There we go. So I'm just gonna need to get more wood again. I'm dumb. I know. I don't know how this works. Maybe I place it on the ground. I have no idea how this pan tool works. Okay, so I have sand. Whatever. Alright, I put my crafting box at. Really? Ugh! It's so dumb. Ah. It's just really stupid. Could also be because that was snow and not sand. Derp. Oh. I still have no idea. It just seems really stupid at this point. more stone. I have no idea how I'm supposed to use that sand pan. Kill that baby horse. Am I actually hurting it? I don't think. This is just kind of mean. And very, very silly. This is so weird. That is one way to describe it, yes. That's what I'm looking for. I need that gold. Where the gold at? I really, the gold lit the area up. So now that I'm mining the gold, there is no light left. Huh. I think over there doesn't look too friendly. And I don't have a weapon to fight it. Crap. Huh. What is this? Didn't tell me what it was? Cull. Okay. So yesterday, I watched conferences all day from E3. Microsoft started the show. I felt off pretty strongly. It seems that most other people seem to have disagreed, but I thought it was pretty good. EA, they started with Dragon Age. I was like, yeah, woohoo, yeah. They're like, they started off with showing the studio that is working on Battlefront, the new Battlefront game, and that was cool. But they didn't show any gameplay. They didn't have anything at all to show. Then they went into Dragon Age, and they also said they were going to show 2 other games. When they showed the other 2 games, obviously the first one was Mass Effect, and they said they were going to show another one. But all they really said with Mass Effect is, get this, that it's going to be in space. Oh, wow, really? Mass Effect's going to take place in space? Who would have thought? Then they showed a picture or a screenshot of the other game. That was it. And it was just some trees. They made it sound like we were going to get some big, information or something, but it was just trees. So I was kind of let down by all of EA. And at the end, they basically said, okay, well, Hardline is starting the beta today. Oh, and you'll be able to play the beta today. I did get into the game, played for about 40 minutes, and it was just pre-skinned Battlefield with cops and robbers, but it was just capture the flag. I feel like they could have taken it and done a lot better with the premise, but it was just capture the flag. So it's not like it's anything groundbreaking in the slightest. So I felt EA bombed their E3 conference pretty big. Ubisoft did great. The Crew online co-op racing game with a lot of RPG style features, which is fantastic. I can't wait for that. The only really 2 games that they talked about that I had no interest in are their dance game and their fit game. They officially announced Assassin's Creed Unity. And get this, co-op. It's going to have legitimate co-op in story mode, not just that crappy wolf pack stuff. Really, they should just get rid of wolf pack altogether. It's a waste of time. I think they should get rid of their multiplayer mode altogether as well, but I doubt they'll do that. Then they showed off some Far Cry 4, and get this, online co-op in the story mode. Wow, right? Just wow. Almost every major release was like, yeah, we're going to have online co-op, or we're doing something new with the co-op online. And I was really impressed. Game developers are starting to get the hint that people want to see co-op. People have friends when they game, and they want to play the games with other people, and not just locally. Sony, they had a fairly good show. I think Sony overall was probably the best of the night. Not because they had any amazing game. Well, they did have. They actually have pretty amazing game. They showed what they showed last year, but they didn't say it was going to be on PlayStation. It was No Man's Sky. They showed a lot more of it. And then they did have the Dead Island 2 bit in their conference. They showed some gameplay from Order 1886, and it looked great. They showed a bunch of games that are going to be coming out on, or indie games that are coming out. So I mean that interests me quite a bit. I really want to get a PlayStation 4 now. They didn't really show, aside from exploring and like space combat, that you'd be doing what you would actually be doing in oh what the hell? Earthquake. I'm on the ground. Oh no. No. That's not good. I'm on the ground in an earthquake. That's something new. Coal or wood. Bricks. How the hell do I get bricks? I would probably just go back to that hole I was just at, but earthquake was scary. How much more stone do I have? Not enough to get another. Get wood while I can see the trees I need. Ooh. Yeah, it looked kind of scary. Okay. Okay. I need to get my breath back. Those are animals? Those are plant spawners? Yeah. Make a T-Rex spawner. That's just silly. A Hydra? Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm sure I'll have to at some point, but I really don't want to. These are different helmets. Wow, you need a lot of materials to do this stuff. A gun. I can actually make a lot of that already. Safe box, teleport. Stairs, gate, coal. So, I guess it's just not going to tell me how to make a brick. Wait, was there not even a way to make a torch? There you go. To make a fire, use coal. I need to make sticks. Okay. Coal, sticks, and stone. Son of a bitch. No idea. Well, shoot, I'm just gonna have to look it up because I need fire. Empty stick, empty coal, empty stone, stone, stone. Okay. And then what was it? Fire, coal, stick. There we go. Okay, so I can't put the torch on anything. This is just silly. That works. This is not a very productive hole either. Oh, now you're just talking dirty. So far, they're basically what I've seen is you get quests to give you new recipes. I mean, you get experience from turning them in too, and then you can spend when you get experience, you can put points in. So I've actually there's a that's interesting. I'm underwater, but I'm not underwater. I kind of want to like build a house right here. I need a lot of stone anyway, so I can trade it in for bricks since I have no idea how to get brick any other way. I guess I could look that up too.